Hi Cannon Fodder fans, it's Raz calling from Cardiff. Normally I tell you exactly what the weather's like in Cardiff, but I'm not going to. I think you know the reasons why. Pretty much the way that Arsenal showed up against Wolves. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just split my video down into two parts. One would be the match we play against Mulder on Thursday, and then the assessment, not the risk assessment, the assessment of Arsenal versus Wolves that happens Sunday. So Alex, please run the titles. Well, it's very, very difficult supporting this team during the trying times that it is facing. Thursday, we pulled ourselves up. PEPE had a lot to prove and he scored a great goal. It was the PEPE show pretty much. He run the course. He's trying to prove that that 72 million price tag is worth it. And although we're going to be missing him, or we have missed him in the match leading up to his ban, there seems to be a lot more promising facts with the fact that we've got some of the youngsters coming in. Reece Nelson scored as well. Brilliant. He worked his socks off, and I think now he knows that that's the required standard to just to be in the first team. That's the amount of work you got to put in. And then thirdly, Bellingham, this youngster came out of nowhere, Hell's End, and scored on his debut. Well, not his debut match, but for the first time in the away leg. So it was really good to see that. Fingers crossed now he'll be able to kick on, but that depends on who we have presently in the senior team. So I may sound a bit subdued, I apologise, but the match against Wolves, we've been here before. We've been here so many times. Alex last night put up the response to the match as he always does, and a lot of you fans want Arteta out, and it was a year ago that we got Unai Emery out, and what a brilliant way to show that Unai Emery was correct by doing the same thing that got him sacked, losing to a team who let's not take anything away from Wolves. They run us ragged. So did Leicester, so did Aston Villa, and we revert to type. We don't know what we're doing. We don't have a shot on goal much. To our credit, Gabriel scored the equaliser. But let me just take this back a little bit. So I managed to just get onto Sky Sports to watch the match. And I saw the first 10 minutes there was a clash of heads, and one of their players, the Wolves player, sorry if I didn't get his name, Alex did mention it, and David Luiz. And David Luiz, with his head bandaged, listen, David Luiz isn't Paul Ince or Terry Butcher from Carry On. He is not of that kind of stern stuff, although he did play on. But these days, and I live not far, only roughly about 300 yards from the Principality Stadium. Now, with rugby, when there's a head injury, there's an assessment and the player is off, especially if there's bleeding as well. Why did Arsenal let him continue when you can see that he wasn't really there? It's beyond me, and it's also irresponsible of the club to do that. We've got players who could have stepped in, and in the end we did manage to put Holding in his place. So that's dangerous. However, soon afterwards, Wolves were running at us and we seemed to be shell-shocked. I don't get it. We don't go for the juggler anymore. We don't go for the belly. We roll over and they tickle us. And this is what happened. First goal, there's not much more that can be done about the first goal. It was, Tierney got beaten and the cross went in and they scored. Came with a deflection of Gabriel, unfortunately. But then, as I mentioned just a bit previous, we got back into the game. We got back into it. But there's always the threat that we're going to let in the second goal. And yeah, LUIZ is backing up. And they scored. And we had no answer for it. Second half kind of improved, but to be honest, I lost interest. I hate to say that as an Arsenal fan, but I lost interest because I can see that there was no way that we was going to get another goal. We may have had a couple of chances, aubameyang. I would say that we have to strip the captaincy of aubameyang. Aubameyang is not there. So whichever way that people want to say about, he's got his money and everything else, fine, but he is not there. And I could rant and rave and jump up and down and be angry and everything else. It ain't gonna make any difference because it's the players that's got to look themselves in the mirror. And if they do, I don't see that they're changing anytime soon. We've got them down the road. I've got a neighbour who's a supporter, and it's going to be rather interesting to find out the way that we're going to play. We've got Rapid Vienna at home Thursday. I don't know what team's going to turn up. It's like we don't need to use Saliba or Ashley Maitland-Niles or any of the youngsters because people like Willian and Xhaka and Ceballos, anyone who's got poor form gets a chance to play in. Ridiculous. My time is pretty much overextended. It's only meant to be a short voice of reason, but what I would suggest is for Alex and I'll be actually popping down to London in the next few days. Alex and I are going to bang our heads and try and see if we can solve this problem for Arsenal, because it needs us fans now to step up. And I know that we're all trying to aim our energies in the negative because it's a negative result, but something good's got to come out of this. What? I don't know, but it's got to be something soon because the ship is sinking. Okay, enough of this. Raz from Cardiff, Cannon Fodder TV. If you like what we do, please touch the notification button and support the channel and make us grow. And until the next time, whichever the result's going to fall, we move forward. Bye for now. This is Raz calling from the Emirates in the press media section for Cannon Fodder TV. Not breaking news, Emirates news.